I'm Tim with Original Strength, and this week I wanted to show you a fun way to play and explore movement that will help you build and develop movement options. And the more options you have to move, the better off you are and the healthier and the better life you can live. So I was just in Belgium with a friend of mine, Emma, and she encouraged me to play a game where I pretended like my left and right hand were glued to the ground. Excuse me. My left hand and left foot were glued to the ground. And the goal was to learn how to move while those two limbs stayed in contact with the floor. So it was a way to learn movement options and a way to encourage me to figure out how I could move if I could not use my left hand and my left foot. So I thought it was pretty fascinating because there were some things that I found that felt really good, like this right here. And we've done this before, but not with the intention that I just couldn't move my left hand and left foot, right? So, and there's no wrong way to do it other than that you try to keep those two hands or those two limbs glued to the ground. So, and naturally, you could glue your right hand and your right foot to the ground. And again, I thought this was just a fun way to play because it forced me to be creative and problem solve, and it helped my body discover options to move. And then I thought, what if I glued my opposite hand and foot down to the floor? So I could use the other two, but I had to glue my right foot and my left hand to the floor. And well, that was pretty neat because it helped me figure out other ways to problem solve and move. And I know what you're thinking, well, this is just silly. But yes, it is. But it teaches you how to move or where you can move and helps you develop options to move. And it's just a fun way to play that's not your normal, movement practice. You give yourself limitations and then you try to work around those limitations or solve the issues around those limitations, right? But again, it helps open up your movement vocabulary and helps you develop options for moving. And you get to use your imagination, you get to be creative, and you get to pretend like you're glued to the floor. And who wouldn't want to do that? Anyway, give that a shot. Glue your limbs to the floor and see how you can roll around them or move around them and just explore what you can do. And Emma, it's your turn. Glue your opposite foot and your opposite hand to the floor and see where you can move. All right, guys, I'm Tim with Original Strength, and we'll see you next time.
To learn more, consider attending an Original Strength certification. Visit originalstrength.net to register.